I tell you what, I still think there's some real good teams out there. Ligonier is going to be very tough. Homer, Blairsville, Northern Cambria, Penns Manor. And not to slight anybody else, but those look like the top 5 teams. Are we in that mix? I don't know. You know, we were 3-7 last year. Very easily could have been 5-5, 6-4, but we weren't. We lost some real tough games down the stretch, and we played some good football, playing some good teams. We lost to Shade in the last minute. It was a playoff team from District 5. Carn City beat us in the last 2 minutes. It was an excellent team from District 9, actually won District 9. We were right there with Northern Cambria last year on our field and lost out in the last couple minutes. And we have to get over that hump. We only lost basically 6 seniors, 4 that played a lot of football for us down through the years. And there's some big losses there, but when you're only losing 4 to 5 to 6 kids, that's, you know, you hope the kids that are coming back. We have a lot of experience. We've got, I haven't really sat down and counted, probably 6 to 7, maybe 8 kids on the offense or defensive side of the ball that play a lot of football that you could call experienced and starters. We are a no-name team. I'll be honest with you. If they made a preseason all-star team, I don't know if anybody from Marion Center would be on there because, you know, none of our kids really made a name for themselves individually last year. And you have that when you lose football games, but at the same time, we've got a lot of kids that played a lot of football for us. And we played some good football in the second half of the year against some pretty good teams and won some of those games. You know, we're opening up with Blairsville, who's just, I think's going to be an outstanding team. Coach Hartley's going to he's going to do a great job down there. I know Rick for many years, and you know, Abby's going to be a big loss. He's going to be a big loss for the conference. He's just a great guy. But Rick's going to do just fine, Coach Hartley, and that's a tough opener. They took it to us real bad last year. I mean, it's almost like we weren't competitive in that first game. So that's, you know, that's just a big start 4 weeks from today or whatever it is to get ready for that. But I look for the conference to be really tough. My biggest concern for our football team is just overall lack of size. We probably won't have a kid over 180, 185 pounds that are starting for us consistently. Coming off the bus, we're sure not going to scare anybody. We have some big kids that are young, and they're working hard and down the stretch, and maybe towards the second half of the season, they'll help us a little bit, John. But we've just got, we're not that big, but we should be very aggressive. We have a lot of these same kids played football last year, and you could see them getting better. And the biggest thing I think that this group of kids did was really work in the off season. They worked extremely hard, lifting the weights. We've always had a lot of kids that after football go into basketball, wrestling, you know, baseball, track, and I always encourage that. And I think, you know, that makes you a better athlete no matter what sport you play. And the kids that weren't involved in that were involved in weightlifting. So, you know, I think we're strong. We're just not real big, size-wise, stature-wise. We've got some good, strong kids that, you know, I think, you know, we're gonna make some hay this year. How good we'll be, John, I've been around too long, I don't know. But I'm looking forward to it. The kids are very excited. I know I'm excited. And it seems this time of the year when things get started, it happens real quick. So hopefully we're ready for it. We have overall speed. We don't have any 1 or 2 kids that you look at and say, wow, extremely fast. We've got some nice speed in the backfield. We've got some kids that are going to come off the line. You know, those 185-pounders, they're pretty athletic kids. And defensively, I think we'll get to the football very well. Will there be teams that have kids faster than us? Absolutely. But I think our overall team speed should be very good.